Hello everyone, it's Hoplite Mike back with another video. Welcome back to this Dacia Let's Play. We're now on to episode 7. In the last episode we kind of consolidated our forces down south and laid siege to Larissa. And Germania laid siege to our capital, so we're going to fight this one on the battlefield. Okay, so I think we might adopt a similar defense as the last time, where we just tried to use the square. We don't really have much in terms of firepower though. These warband have quite low morale. We'll keep the archers down here for the time being, and the general behind the troops. Reinforcements have arrived from over there. Yep, so they're not okay, there's a side door there so they can get in. Getting through the gate, so we'll pull the archers back.
Ill news comes unlooked for. The enemy have taken the walls. This is a disaster. The enemy have broken through our walls. Drive them out! Units, guard position! Units! Units, make
Looks like they are... Okay, so most of them come through here. These guys are kind of stuck. I'd like to bring them around. Yeah, we're going in the Barbarian Cav. The Barbarian Cav have really low morale, so Marksman should be able to deal with those. I don't want any enemy units coming around this way, so if the Marksman can hold off units in this area, then that would be useful. That's the general there. I'm going straight in. See if we can get some missiles off on them.
The enemy warlord flees.
Enemy general's routed. Okay, that's good.
And drive them back in the same way. Units. Missiles attack. Missiles attack. Missiles attack.
Get some archer fire off in here. Yeah, there's no units coming around this way, so keep going here. Yeah, we need the Foxman up here. Pretty quickly before this warband unit breaks. Yeah, it's on the same side. Okay, the general's back, so just gonna fast forward this.
The enemy warlord flees from our warriors. Attack and drive them back in the same way. Waiting for orders.
Should have these Foxmen coming up.
They're being attacked. Hurry, move. They're attacking us. Get out. The enemy warlord lies dead. Now
Okay,
he can
so
drink with his
the
ancestors
general's
and watch
dead.
his warriors flee.
So, okay, there's a mass route.
General.
So I'm just gonna chase these troops down. Oh no, they come back. Can't chase them down.
Move. Hurry, move. Waiting for orders.
But yeah, if we can win this battle and I can chase down most of their troops, then that means we'll be able to wipe out their stacks, and then we can go for a counter-attack on their settlement.
Marksmen. Warband. 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 War chief. Regroup. They're attacking us. This is no longer a battle. This is a hunt. No, a coward chase.
Yeah, so almost all their units have routed. The Foxman survived.
Move. Waiting for orders. The enemy
Yeah,
flee from
so
the field.
now I can chase down the troops.
Hunt them down and slay them all. Ready. Slaughter them. Attack quickly.
Fortunately, I think I'm gonna miss most of them, but still get some.
Slay them. Chieftain.
Should have sent these guys out to the other side.
Orders complete. Slay them. Butcher them. Butcher them! Waiting for orders.
Yeah. So apparently there's some units left, I think.
Hurry, move!
Over here.
Quickly! Hurry! Butcher them!
And this should be it. We should head back to the
Orders complete.
campaign map.
Crushed like beetles
Yeah,
beneath
okay,
your
so
heel. This is a
we left them with about 700 troops, and we also have about 700 troops, so I didn't get as many of them as I wanted to, but a victory is a victory.
fear us.
Well, as we get attacked on the way down with the generals, I need to run away, but I might get chased. Well, they didn't chase us. Thought I was going to lose a general for sure there.
General,
Let's get this general safe and sound back into the city.
Lord. Yes,
And, okay, so we need to deal with the Scythian force now as well.
Lord.
Don't know if you guys can make it, not quite. And retrain all our units.
General.
So it's a shame about the Scythian forces coming down, because otherwise we probably could have went for Germania after that. But
Lord.
let's get Larissa back. We've got the ram, and we've got the siege towers. Balance power is heavily favoured. We've got 10 command stars, but the siege equipment should be fine, which it is.
Victory!
Going to do the repairing and the retraining. We can't retrain anything here. Interesting. Must not be built up. Okay, so we've now sort of united the Greek mainland, as it were. And that puts us at 11 regions controlled, so we just need 4 more. Want to keep decent garrisons in these cities in case they get attacked. It looks like we already have that. Recruit some units in here as well. Falksmen. I do want to start investing in the economy again. Let's get the roads. They've got there's the Great Market. I don't know how much gold the Great Market. The traders and Great Markets don't seem to do much. 50. Okay. Okay, we'll queue that up. And actually no, we need to get some more military units up here. Let's get some cav. I'm assuming if Scythia sent this massive force that they've left their own settlement a bit undefended. So we can actually reach it this turn as well. So let's take the general first.
Lord.
Not a massive garrison. I wonder if there's any mercenaries we can get to bolster our ranks. There is. It's a bunch of them we can get.
Orders.
So let's lay siege to this. This is their capital, actually. So if this is the only settlement they have, other than, well, if it's the only one they have, and we take it out, then their forces will turn to rebels. Or towns on that. Because we don't have the manpower, we should do now. Let's get some militia hoplites. So they've got mainly these axemen, which are actually not too bad, and they've got some archers as well. So I think I'm going to take some of the buildings off the queue just so I can get more mercenaries. Let's get some Scythian horse archers. Everything's retraining there. Taken Larissa. Okay, I think that's all we can do for this turn. Let's send this back a bit just to see what's going on. So Brutiato in that settlement, so maybe it is just around here that either Germania, Gaul, or another faction has them. Yep, so Scythia laid siege. They did not go back to try and save their capital. This Greek city-state's army is still lingering. I think I'm going to spread this force out a little bit just so that we're not So I'm going to leave the archers in there and the warband and take this force up. The victory. Okay, so they've been knocked out. And we can retrain our forces at Thessalonica. So with that army gone, the Greek city-states are not much of a threat anymore, unless they land with a fleet. Okay, so we can go in on the settlement now. Balance of power is looking pretty even. Yeah, let's fight this one.
Today is a grim day for our enemies. Await my orders.
Bitterly cold conditions. This is an upgraded wall, so they do have the arrows, but should be able to weather that storm.
Warband, Rome. I'm in position.
Let's get the guys into position.
Warband, mercenary hoplites. Warband units.
Don't know what the range of these is. Probably about 170, I would guess.
Units! Units, run! Units! Units! War chief! Hurry, move!
I'm gonna fast forward this hit.
Waiting for orders. The battering ram is at the gates. Our warriors attack. Now is the time for great deeds.
It's good to get some fire down on those axemen.
Have broken the gate. The way is open. Let your men kill all the cowards inside.
Just gonna let the archers do the work for now. Okay, we'll send our units in now.
Our warriors have driven the enemy from his own walls. The way to victory is open.
Let's get our general in. So break through that fairly easily. We get the horse archers on these archer warbands here. They have up here axemen and warhounds. Okay. Let's speed this up. Okay, so they've broken, so now we need to push on through here. Having a bit of a cluster. Let's get to the top of the hill first. Charge after the archers with our general. Okay, so we're finally at the top here now. We'll line up the archers, get some fire down. Make use of the horse archers as well, that we invested so much money in. Let's fast forward this bit. Yeah, that's their general dead. So we want to keep our line as it was. I need to keep the line. I think we probably could just head into the square now. There's not much really remaining. They've got 55 troops to our 700. Yeah, so I think we can just go in. Okay, I'll just end the battle there. Seems it's a siege. Didn't take too many losses and inflicted a fair amount of casualties. Okay, so we're taking that settlement from Scythia.
Fear us. Settlement captured.
We will exterminate for the gold. So Scythia didn't dissolve then, so they must have other settlements around. That's as we expected. And this settlement is quite built up, I think, militarily. Yeah, so we can get Chosen Swordsman and the rest here. Probably worth getting rid of our mercenaries now. And recruiting some better stuff. So we can't get the Chosen Swordsman, but we can get the Barbarian Noble Cav.
General. March.
Yeah. So we're doing with okay, that's moved. We just need to invest our money. Other quarters looking pretty good as well, apart from in Thermon. It's probably worth building a tavern there. Want to put the land clearance and roads in Byzantium. So we invested most of our money. Everything retraining here, which we can send east hopefully to help. Hopefully we're not lost in settlement by then. So we'll head to the next turn. Okay, so there's a few Gaul armies roaming about, including one that looks like a full stack. Once again, Scythia did not attack. We might be trying to wait out the turn counter, but it would be another 6 turns. Which does give us a chance to bring some units over.
Yes. Orders. Forward.
Yep, no roads, so army's not travelling very quick. Not travelling anywhere very quick.
Orders.
And we need to deal with these goals coming up, so we haven't answered the Briti, so we shouldn't get attacked from this side, so it means I can take most of my forces up to by Lazaro. So we've got a full stack there. And I'll keep recruiting at Thessalonica. As well as, okay, we've got no money, so take some of them off the queue. Now, everything here's got decent garrisons. I think it's up here I want to be recruiting. Okay, so we've kind of stabilised. We need to... I mean, this Gold army is not a high quality army. So be fairly comfortable if we had chosen swordsmen in our own army of dealing with that. But I will go to the next turn. Gaul lays siege to Larissa with one full stack and one near full stack. But they're not high quality troops. And Scythia have ended their siege over the capital. But they have a full stack heading to one of their settlements, so which one am I going to defend? I think I need to go back to this one because it has less units in it, and I can also recruit better troops from here. Still have a full stack waiting outside, and Gaul has us under siege there. Okay, I think we're going to end the episode there. So we haven't done too much in this episode. I was able to take this settlement from Scythia, but yeah, Gaul are now coming over, and looks like it might be a tough end to the campaign. It's 12 region controls, so we just need 3 more regions. Sounds where we're going to go. Probably have to be up this way. I could probably move the spy, just have a quick look. Okay, so yeah, the Gauls have expanded east over here, which should make sense because they are sieging me in Larissa. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you do have some feedback. And I will see you on the next one.